How do you hit all three areas of your chest? Now, the three areas are the clavicular, clavicle, or upper chest, sternum, right? Sternal fibers of the chest here, and the costal fibers, or the lower pecs of the chest. So when you're doing a chest press, a push-up, yes, you're hitting all of the fibers in your chest, but we can bias certain areas by the angle of the cable or what you're doing with pressing or pushes or anything like that. So if you want more lower chest, we're going to focus more on that costal area, almost driving down. If you want more mid-chest, that's the sternal area. You want more upper chest, right, clavicle, clavicular. We're going to go at an upward arm path, okay? We're going to hit the costal fibers with a chest press. Now, when you're doing this, you want to have a neutral grip, so your hands are facing each other. I like to stagger my feet and load one foot in front. It doesn't matter which foot you load. Or you can come here, kind of feet hip width apart and lean forward, and we're driving down. One thing we want to make sure is we allow that scapula to retract, protract, but don't allow it to elevate here, okay? Then you're going to start hitting more of that sternocleidomastoid, and we're going to take away from actually hitting the chest, all right? So you want to set the cables up here. So my arms are going to follow that same path of hitting the costal fibers here. So we're going to do a press first. So the press, stepping out, my hands are neutral. Let the shoulder blades naturally come back. Then I'm going to drive down, squeeze through the bottom part of my chest, almost like you're punching the ground in that similar chest dip motion. Come up, allow the shoulder blades to retract, drive down, squeeze through. To hit the costal fibers in a chest fly, we want to think about coming in, so we're adducting more so we can get that squeeze through, and your hands are going to finish almost right in front of the belly button, and think about your biceps coming towards one another. Still have that neutral grip here. We're bringing it down, step forward, let the shoulders naturally come back. I'm coming in, I'm squeezing through, my biceps are coming towards one another. We're coming back here, opening up a big book, come in, squeeze through. That's how you hit the costal fibers of your chest. Now to hit the sternal fibers of your chest, whether you're doing a bench press, a dumbbell press, think about that arm path, okay? So we're like 30 to 60 degrees here. We're coming across the body, right, with that sternum area. Now when I'm setting up the cable, I'm gonna have this about in line with my sternum, my elbows below my shoulder. Find that natural path here so we're not going into anterior tipping here. The sternal press, going to come out, my elbows low, stagger the feet, let the shoulders come back. I'm going to drive out. My palms here are facing down. Okay, so we're prone, control back, drive through. Think about bracing through the abs. So if you need to give yourself a little cough, drive through. Think about squeezing that chest. We're right in line with the sternum. That is your sternal chest press. To hit a sternal chest fly, now we're coming around, almost sweeping around here. Palms are facing each other. We're getting a little more adduction and squeeze to try to isolate the sternal fibers. So we're going to step forward, neutral grip here, palms facing each other, chest up a little bit, abs strong. We're going to come in, squeeze through the middle. Think about those biceps coming towards one another here. Let the shoulder blades come back. Squeeze through. Really focus on that squeeze in the middle. We decelerate a little faster on that concentric motion. That is your sternal chest fly. To hit the clavicular fibers of your chest, think about incline motion here. So we're hitting those fibers there. We want to start with a low to high position. So whether you're on an incline bench press, you're actually coming from a low to high angle and you're driving up where your palms are relatively going to be in line with your chin, possibly a little bit higher. Now, if I'm doing a sternal chest press here on a cable, I'm setting the cables about hip height here. I'm stepping forward, my palms about a 45-degree angle. I'm loading the back foot a little bit more so I have a better base. I'm going to drive up Squeeze through the chest. That's right in line with my eyes here. Everybody's gonna be a little bit different. Control down, drive through, squeeze up through the chest. That is your COSTAL cable chest press. To hit the costal fibers of your chest, so the upper chest with a fly here on a cable, I'm setting the cables right at the same height of my hip, and I'm a little bit lower here. I'm very tall and lanky, so my levers are longer. So I'm setting this up here. I'm going to step forward. I like my palms facing out, chest nice and high. We're going to fly up where my palms are in line with my eyesight. Let those shoulder blades come back. I'm a few inches behind my torso. Here, up, squeeze through. So the hands come right behind the hips. Let the shoulder blades move naturally. Get that squeeze for the top. Controlled descent. So we have that eccentric loading. Squeeze up, control down. That is your clavicular chest fly. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm Joey Thurman. Subscribe to this channel and make sure you get my book, The Minimum Method, the least you can do to be a stronger, healthier, happier you.